Good morning, everybody. This is Stephanie Renee, and we are here at about 8:15 on Election Day 2008. I thought that I would take a moment to do a video diary of some of the goings on of today because this is a very historic day. As you hopefully can see, I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I am wearing my Uppity Negro t-shirt as I do every election day since I have had this t-shirt. So I think this is maybe the third time this shirt has gone to the polls. But I'm really, really excited about just participating in the political process today more than I have been perhaps since I voted. This will be my fifth presidential election that I'm voting in, and not sure what happened, but we'll continue with that. It's been an amazing ride to watch Senator Obama rise from relative obscurity, other than making great speeches, to being a motivational leader of our country. And I think that's going to be the biggest interesting development of watching the day. All these people have been mobilized for positive change, and now it'll just be great to see the final results of that, and we're all hoping for his win. And I'm going to be going around to my polling place very shortly and casting my vote, and then hopefully having some conversations with other people throughout the course of the day about what my camera is bugging. I think I need to change change the batteries. But anyway, I've been fussing with my boyfriend all morning about political things, but it's been all positive, just airing our grievances about some policies. And now I'm out to go cast my vote. Be back in a little bit. So here you see my election provisions. I've gone with my Alpha Kappa Alpha travel mug for my coffee, just in case I have to wait in line a little bit longer than I had planned to. And now we're about to go out the door. One other side note about this whole election jazz that we're going to be talking about today is that I came home last night and turned on my TV. See? That is my living room television set, and let me show you what happens now when I try to turn it on and watch any kind of election coverage. That. See the line? The line is all I get. So after I go vote today, one of my other responsibilities is to go downtown and try to purchase a new frickin' television set so that I can actually have a good opportunity to watch the election results for the rest of the evening. Needless to say, I am not pleased. One other thing that I feel the need to talk about before I actually go out to the polls right now is to show you the work of what I call the Obama elves. Over the last week, almost every day that I've come back in the house, I've seen yet another piece of paraphernalia that is another part of the get out the vote process. So as you can see right down here on the floor just below my mail slot, there are these door hangers. And so we've got one, of course, that encourages us to vote Obama. I have an Obama piece in my window, so maybe that's what made the elves start to target me. But it talks about what time the polls are open here in Pennsylvania today. As you can see, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. And so I'm late because I've been running my mouth with my boyfriend. And then over here, I'll try to get a little closer so we can focus. It talks about voting information. It also talks about the fact that my voting place, my specific voting place, is 4910 Winfield Avenue, which is directly across the street from me. So it's very, very convenient. And so that's where I'm headed right now. Thank you, Obama elves. And now, in addition to the beautiful fall foliage that you see right here on my front lawn, another gift from the Obama elves was this lawn sign. This was not here until, 3 days ago. And so, I just find it funny that every day that I've come home, there's been some other little piece of paraphernalia reminding us of the way we need to be voting today. So again, thank you, Obama elves. So this is, as you can see, I said directly across the street from my house, my local polling place. And if you are looking very closely over at the door, and I'll zoom in a minute, you'll see that there is a very good line and that the parking lot is full of cars, which is just exactly what we wanted to see. So that's where I'm headed right now. So this is Settlement Music School, my local polling place. And here is a little bit of a closer look at the line that has formed. I suppose it's okay that I'm just getting over here now because all the people that have to go to work later did need to get in before I did. But here's hello, everybody. This is Zach and Alyssa. They are Obama volunteers today here at my polling place at Settlement Music School. And while I was in line waiting to vote, I just said that I would try to pull them to the side for a moment after I was done voting, which I have done, yay, just to talk about their involvement in the campaign. So whatever you guys want to volunteer in terms of information about why you're here today and how you got involved.
Sure. We came down, we live in Brooklyn and New York, and we wanted to get involved. We've been trying to be involved in the campaign just because we think it's such an important election. And I think for me it's a combination of things. So looking at how much I think George Bush has screwed up the country in the last 8 years and how big of a difference I think there is between what Obama would do going forward and what McCain would do, that I didn't want to sit on the sidelines anymore in the past. I think I've always had strong feelings about the elections, but I didn't always do something about it. So I wanted to be involved and, just stop just talking about it and actually do something about moving forward and trying to get Obama in office. So.
Excellent.
Yeah, and I think I'm here for a lot of similar reasons, but most of all, I think because in this country we've lost the luxury of just assuming that everything is going to go okay and that when you cast a vote, it's going to be counted in the right way, and just trying to do whatever I can to help their policies along.
Right, here we go. And now we're here with one of my neighbors who actually helps do some maintenance work on my house and is good friends with my cousin who owns the house. So I caught him in line and I figured we'd ask him what he's feeling about today too.
Today is a wonderful day. It's the day of history for everyone, and it's a beautiful day. And I just glad to see the turnout. We have a tremendous turnout today. It is so lovely, and I just hope Barack Obama can win.
All right, so all in all, the process from start to finish from me standing in line to going into the booth to coming back out took about an hour, and I got here right around 8:30, and it's about 9:30 now, so surprisingly, compared to some of the other things I've heard from other people across the country, this isn't really bad. I'm sure that the line is going to get longer as the day progresses. From what I understand, 10 minutes to 7 this morning, it was a really long line, and now people are starting to get to work and do everything else they need to do, but the process is going along. People are energized and excited, which is a beautiful thing, and I'll probably come back over sometime later on in the day to get a few more perspectives. And just on a personal note, I gotta say that if you gotta be out and vote on an early November day, this is a really beautiful place and a beautiful day to do it. Just look at all the gorgeous fall colors and everything going on here at my polling place. Bright sunshine finally poking through the clouds. Settlement Music School is a very, very well-known place here in the area for developing some fine artistic talent. And so it's a really nice way to start an early autumn Tuesday morning. And I'm out. Back on my front porch now in the shade of or under the watchful eye of the Obama-Biden sign. I had to take a moment just to let you all know about just one more cool thing that has come out of this particular approach, this novel approach to this election season. I got an email last night on my Facebook page from one of my really good reporter friends, Jeffrey Bard, excuse me, to ask that anybody with musical talent volunteer their services to go to various polling places throughout the day today, just to keep people motivated while they're in line. Of course, we know that some places the lines to vote are going to be extremely long, and so they were just asking people to take some time today to, share their talent, share their gifts, and just keep people in an upbeat mood as they go into the polls to do what they're supposed to do. And I thought that was such a sweet thing. I actually heard one of the volunteers over there mention it while I was standing in line. And while, me standing up and just singing a cappella might not be the world's best thing to do, I think I might go back over there and maybe at least bring a radio at some point later in the day just to aid that whole effort. She was asking for an acoustic guitar player to come from one of the other polling locations and to come over and play at some point today, and especially at Settlement Music School. It's such an appropriate thing to do. But I just wanted to say that I thought that was very, very cool, and I hope you do too. More news later. All right, folks, it is 7 o'clock.